Hey guys, today I've decided to start a new series, which I'm simply calling Storytime, where I'll be basically telling you guys some stories. This video will be a little different though, because I'll be telling multiple stories, due to them being relatively short. They're all about TF2, aka Team Fortress 2, and they're all things that have happened to me, personally. So I'm including them all in the same video. Story number 1. So a little while back I was playing times 10 on a community server, and the map was Hightower, due to it being the only map on the server ran. I'm, I'm playing, just kind of goofing off. There may be four people, including me, on the server. They all had relatively good connection, if I remember correctly. One of the with the highest ping had a ping of like 220. And then there was me. My ping was over 600. I was lagging like crazy. And this went on for a while. When suddenly another player asked me a question. He asked, "Do you play Pyro competitively?" Now, this is kind of weird thing to ask to the Pyro playing on a casual community server who is lagging like crazy. So I answered truthfully, "No. Why?" And then he replied, "Why the unusual?" I was a little confused by this and responded, "Because I like it?" We talked about it, and that's actually why I decided to start this story video in the first place. So, to start off, I'm going to tell you how I obtained my unusual. Way back when, instead of Rainy Day or Jungle Inferno cosmetics cases coming to you through the random drop system, you'd instead get the Mayflower cosmetics case. And on the rare occasion you'd open the game to have your title screen graced by a pyro donning the birdcage and brandishing his fire axe. I had just started playing the game and had no idea what I was doing half the time. But I still enjoyed it. One day, while I had some money on my account, decided to buy some keys. Seeing how I had 3 of the Mayflower cases, I purchased a key and opened it. Inside was an unusual bird cage. Seeing as how I had 3 Mayflower cases, I purchased a key and opened it. Inside was an unusual bird cage with the purple energy effect. Now, during that time, I had no idea the worth of the rarity of the item I had just received. I just thought, "Oh my god, it's a hat from the title screen. I must be so lucky." I went to training mode and tried it on, and that's when I found out it had the particle effect, which I thought was awesome. At the time I'm writing this, the hat is worth $25.70. But the first time I found out how to check its worth, it was priced at over $70. I have 3 flower cases that I bought sitting in my inventory, and if I ever get the keys for them, I'll make a video of me unboxing them. Story number 2. This is a story from my earlier days of TF2. So I was on a casual Valve server. I don't remember the map. It was either Control Point or King of the Hill game mode. So I was on the control point, and I'm suddenly attacked by an enemy pyro. We were both fighting for our lives. We also both the medic healing us, and we eventually ran out of ammo, and we're stuck with our melee weapons. We were just running around in circles with each other, swinging our axes, hoping we would hit the other player. This went on for a while, and apparently almost everyone else had just stopped fighting and just stood there watching this crazy fight on the control point. When suddenly I was headshot by an enemy sniper. What happened next was something I did not expect. Everyone on both sides started chat and mic spamming this guy, calling him a tryhard, a noob, and other mean things. Sadly, I didn't see how it ended because I had to leave, but it was a funny situation anyway. Story number 3. This happened on the same server on the same day, but earlier on. It happened before this. So I was still pyro, and I had a different medic healing me. This medic had one of those weird usernames. I think it was like JL3K8 or something like that. And for simplicity, we'll just refer to them as that. Now, what happened next, I have no explanation for. I don't know, maybe it was hacks or a glitch. But because I was being healed, in the bottom of my screen it said healer JL3K8. And Just as I exited the doorway, I was backstabbed by a spy. The kill feed read, JL3K8 backstabbed the trickster. Now, a spy cannot heal people, so how this was pulled off, I have no idea. If anyone has any idea how they did this, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. Story number 4. This happened on the server on the server that the guy who asked me about my unusuals on, but it happened on a later day. This time there was like 12 or so people on the server. I was doing pretty good. And I decided just to taunt. I have the Manrobix taunt, and I'm just dancing around. And pretty soon I had everyone on the server dancing with me, or so I thought at least. Everyone in our little group was killed by an enemy pyro, who then proceeded to complain that we should be playing the objective, that we weren't playing the game and should leave. I told him to calm down, that it's just a game, not to get so worked up about it. And he immediately started a poll to try to get me kicked off the server. However, not only did no one vote for him, they proceeded to create polls to kick him. He then shouted profanities at us through the mic and left. Moral of the story: if you're a tryhard, just don't like people having fun, do not join a times 10 server. That's what they're for goofing off. I see that way too much, and it makes me sad. Story number 5. This happened on yet another times 10 server, but this one only runs the map CP Orange. You know, the one that looks like it was made by like a kid. Anyway, I was a soldier with a beggar's bazooka, and the beggar's bazooka equipped. For those of you who don't know what it does, it's a rocket launcher that you can load with 3 rockets, and then launch them all at once. Thus, in times 10 mode, you load 30 rockets in and launch them all at once. This will normally kill you due to a lot of them hitting the floor in front of you. This time, I miraculously survived, though, I don't know how, and got to witness a huge wave of rockets flying across the map. And now in the center of CP Orange is this big tower. And about a second after I fired the rockets, the spy who had just joined the server climbs to the top of the tower. He's looking around, and he turns to see this huge wall of rockets heading straight for him. He just kind of stands there for a second, and then we hear him say some words over the mic, some words of fear over the mic, and then he just disconnected from the server. He just left. Which was kind of funny. I think I may have ruined his day. I don't know. Story number 6. This one has occurred on 2 occasions. The only one I've been able to get to repeat is on a CP Orange times 50 server. So, normally, with the running gloves of boxing, not running gloves of boxing, gloves of running urgently, you only get a speed boost while you have them out. Well, for some weird reason, they've been working even when I don't have them out. So, I was playing one time on a times 50, I think it was a times 50 2-fort server as a heavy, and I had my minigun revved up, which normally slows you down to nothing. Yet I was being faster than a scout, going back and forth and grabbing the intelligence. It was pretty great. It was pretty funny. People claimed I was hacking. It was just amazing. I don't know what causes it, but it's a little interesting little thing I thought I would tell you about. I really hope you enjoyed these stories. I'll be doing more in the near future. Also, if all goes well, I'll record a game of Would You Rather with a good friend of mine, and it'll be posted soon after. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to be notified of any more of my videos that I release, click the subscribe button down below, and then click the bell icon that appears afterward. And please leave a comment if you really enjoyed it. If you really enjoyed the video, I really love you guys' feedback on my videos. Also, in the description will be a link to my Steam group, so you can join. So you can know if I'm playing on a TF2 server, or if I'm giving away items, or sometimes during sales I give away games. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Adios.